Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Aquarius season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, just check the info down below, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Virgo, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. I feel some restlessness with you, Virgo. You might feel on edge quite a lot throughout the next weeks. There's something that is making you feel a little bit out of control, like you're spiraling here, out of control, or there's something that feels out of your control, that it's concerning you, that it's bothering you. I feel like it's something that feels quite out of reach, that you feel like you can't reach, or that you're losing ability to reach. For others of you, though, I also feel like the future is a lot on your mind. So what you consider to take into your future, what are your future plans and goals, your long-term perspectives about your life are also weighing heavy here. Yeah, I do feel like there might be here some situation bringing some sort of wake-up call or some sudden realization that you're not expecting, that makes you question something you have been doing. For others of you, it makes you question your relationships quite a lot, your social interactions, especially interactions with the feminines in your life. You might also kind of realize how you've been playing yourself short when it comes to your own feminine powers. There's something about your level of attraction, your beauty, your abundance, your nurturing qualities, the mother archetype here as well, that it's on display, it's on focus, but it's like it brings this turmoil, or it brings this tension associated with it. So you can have a tense relationship with the feminines in general in your life, with mother figures. I also feel like the importance here of an elder figure, so there might be a grandmother also here for some of you that it's relevant. You might come to find news, shocking news about an older woman in your life, Virgo, that somehow it's important here. There might be something going on with this older woman that it's a little bit disruptive. But for others of you, I feel like you're just feeling like, you know, when we feel like something is coming, a big shift, a change, we can sense it in the air, but it's not here yet, so we don't really know what to make out of this. It's here with the Tower. So I feel like if you're feeling restless and you don't know why, if you feel agitated, if you feel like you know that something is coming, I feel like you're right. There's a confirmation here about it, but I also feel like it's not as bad as maybe some of you are fearing or anticipating. I actually feel like the Tower will just make you realize how powerful you are, or it's going to make you realize that you're ascending into a different level right now, and that again, this energy that you're bringing into the future, it's about you being this big power figure that is at the same time kind and nurturing and creative. For some of you, I feel like there's a sense of you not giving discounts to people anymore, so any kind of behavior that does not fall in alignment with your self-respect, worth, and love, and the rules around it, you won't tolerate it. I do feel like there might be something upsetting you in the sense of someone trying to violate those boundaries, breach, have here some sort of opportunity to breach into your life and contaminate it with its own bullshit. And I feel like you might be really serious upon casting out negative energy or pushing it away. Any attempt to come into your beautiful space and make you question, again, this beauty, this abundance you have, this image you portray, that I feel like for many of you, Virgos, is very unique. So being your image, physically speaking, or the image you put into your creative self and projects and aspirations, it's really, really, really beautiful. And I also feel like for some of you that are involved in arts and creative things, you're getting it to it's like there's something about you perfecting your skills, or adding here a new tool, a new like a new discovery, a sudden discovery that you can do something, or that you can use something you were not using to perfect it, to make it even better. Or you're learning how to explore your beauty and your traits to attract into your life opportunities. There's something very magnetic and attractive about you, Virgo, but it's like disruptive, because either it really puts you out of your comfort zone, you know, you displaying this very open, exposed attraction into the world. It's not, maybe it's not something you're used to do, or you don't feel comfortable with this exposure, or this less shy, inhibited side that wants to come out. There's something about your sensuality that is also important, but the relationship you have with your body right now is going to dictate how well you move into this new heights of understanding how beautiful, sexy, again, powerful, desirable, you know, you truly are. I feel like there needs to be first this click, this confirmation, this understanding of it in the mirror before you can actually believe it outside. So I do feel like there are Virgos here that have a lot of admirers, admiration, you know, people that enjoy you, that like what you do, that like you know, everything about you, and especially your feminine qualities. Even for those of you Virgos that are men, your feminine qualities are really big themes of attraction here. And I feel like you have energies outside of you that obviously, you know, are interested here in this reality. You think that you need to keep hidden, or more private, or more, you know, tamed, that is actually something, you know, worth having it displayed out there. There's something so beautiful about you that needs to be seen, Virgo. So whatever this is about you putting out there something you have been shying away from doing because of your own insecurities. And in February, it's great to release, to shake off your system insecurities that have kept you out of the plan, out of the path you're meant to, or that have kept you attached to situations and relationships that are really beneath you, Virgo. The Tower is going to be like this big clearing, you know, like where you just say enough, or where you just suddenly see yourself in the mirror and you realize how, you know, you have been playing it small, or you suddenly understand that you're great at something, or that you should go in that direction. So also for Virgos that have been, you know, with a lot of self-doubt when it comes to where to apply your energy, what goal to pursue, what project to invest, what job, you know, is really the job you want to be doing, the activities you really want to be doing, the aesthetics that you really want to have here. I feel like there's a sudden understanding of, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You see the Ace of Wands, you're holding here the power, but it's like a sudden occurrence for many of you. And it might take you up until the springtime to get that going. So it might start now, and it might, you know, go into the spring period for you to feel more and more and more settled into this energy of new opportunities, new self, reinvention here also, of a lot of things that have to deal with your power. Also reinventing your perception of yourself, your relationships with feminine figures in your life, how you deal with your feminine energy, the relationships you have with mother figures in your life. All of that is on display. I do also feel like there's a chance of you just suddenly also changing your mind about something that has to deal with the Empress. So you could be changing your mind when it comes to your mother role, if you have one, or maybe suddenly you realize you want children, or you want something you were not expecting you wanted, or you want that opportunity, you want a new thing, a new direction, a new passion, a new person, relationship in your life. I feel here like there's just a lot of self-discoveries in the process that are a little bit, for some of you Virgos, concerning, just because they are so out of plan or so out of what you have predicted you would want at this period of time, that it makes you fear the disruption that it can create. Changes are to your favor, even if they create here a little bit of like like a tower effect for a while. They are gonna go at your favor, because you're meant to be producing, creating here some sort of big shift and change for yourself. And of course, that with the tower, it can affect your relationships, and it can affect how things have been kind of structured into your life. But I feel like the structures that are coming down are structures that were not, again, allowing you to bloom. This is about you needing to bloom, and you have outgrown something, a situation, an environment, a group, a job, a way of being, a lifestyle, and it's like, you need space to bloom. So how can you bloom into the full extension of your capacities if the place where you are is so limited? That's mainly here the theme. Further, Virgos, I just feel like you're going to feel agitated, as I said, and your creative outlets and physical activities are, really sources of help if you feel this way. If you feel anxious or just agitated and just don't know why. I also feel like you can be indicated spiritually, the path ahead. So you can have important dreams or revelations coming also, again, suddenly, as to what is coming in terms of wands. So in terms of passion, hobbies, activities, enterprise, actions that should be taken. I feel like you're sitting with something that can take you up until great levels of abundance and and power, but you're unsure as to what you should do, what action you should take with this thing you're creating, or you have created, or you have it in you. Also, I feel like there's a lot of guts with Virgos here, like in the sense that there's a sense of you having more courage, perhaps, to do things outside of your comfort zone, to leap into experiences that maybe before your overthinking wouldn't allow you to. Yeah, definitely here, Empress in the World Arcana, you have ended a cycle. You're ending a cycle. There's a completion that's beautiful. You have outgrown, as I said, something, and you're, leveling up. You're ending here something in which you have had to learn how to treat yourself better, what self-care, self-love means to you, where you had to access, that fertile ground to help you out of situations that were, that were making you question who you truly are and what you truly deserve. What I'm feeling here is that there's a sense of you have learned so much throughout the last years and grown so much, and you're protected. As this energy of protection around the Empress. So you're in a moment where your emotional, creative, and even financial energies, are in a process of growth, maturation, and you're about to leap into something new, because you already have, something has become ripe in this process, and now it's about what you're going to do with it. Now that you are this powerful figure, now that or you're about to know that you're so powerful, what are you going to do with that? And then we have here the Lovers with the Towers. So definitely there's a chance of you, being shown another option, another avenue, something that you were not realizing, an option that you didn't know you would have that now presents itself, and you might be extremely tempted to actually choose the new thing, the sudden, new occurrence, because anything that has that smell of being new and fresh and less complex and less, potentially, something that potentially will not, that has less chances of repeating, the Five of Cups in your life, being disappointing, being leading you down a path of depression or sorrow or just things not working out. You're going to place your bet into it. So I also feel like some of you could just be choosing everything that, actually it's like anything that resembles something that you truly want to be free from. You will not even give it a chance. So you were like really betting on the new, everything that feels fresh, because you're so afraid of going down back into a path of, for some of you, of where you have felt like this path was degrading of your worth, of your beauty again, where it was not at all who you want to be, or who you want to become again in this future vision. I do feel like there might also be again disruption occurring in your relationships. Yeah, here there might be relationships coming to an end here, or the fact that you might be choosing here yourself, your power. It might unfortunately lead also for some relationships to have to be kind of fractured here, because they don't serve you in this new path. But I do feel like it can blow your mind, the fact that you're going to discover here that you have options. Even in terms of love, there might just be here suddenly a new passion, a new person, a new situation that you were not counting on affecting your love life and the choices you now have to make when it comes to love. There's an ambiguity associated also with your relationships here. Maybe there's relationships that you're going to have to select who you take to the future and who you don't, who is, again, empowering you, helping you become, giving you space to bloom, and who is not. As I said, I feel like there might be an attempt to invade your boundaries, your privacy. There's a sense of something just, not working out anymore. It has come full circle. And I feel like for the majority of you, you're happy that it did, but the person you're dealing with, or the person in which this might be affecting, might not. But I see you much more focused on the Ace of Wands. So in actually taking yourself out of anything that it's too dark, too complex, too complicated, too hurtful, too beneath you. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.